business is entertainment, and what entertains the customers is the sight of blood.
Okay, we back at it again. It's the young OG, the kid. Candy, you here?
I'm always here, fool. Been a long weekend, though.
Say that again. You here?
I'm here. I said it's been a long weekend, fool.
Alright, we back. Legion World Podcast, episode 10. You sound like you hungover.
Man, it was like a really long weekend. Like, it was Halloween weekend. Come on. Like, come on.
Oh, you still taking kids trick-or-treating?
Oh, yeah, still I got little babies. My oldest, though, you know what, though? My baby hurt himself last week or whatever. He has a very, very bad sprain, so he's on crutches right now. And my oldest son and my nephew took him trick-or-treating. But he didn't have fun because he had to be, like,
he's in that wheelchair.
Yeah, it's not really a wheelchair, though. It was like a walker wheelchair for, like, older people. That was my grandfather.
Oh, shit.
But he just wasn't, yeah. he wasn't having a good time. I felt really bad
bet he
for
wasn't.
him, so, yeah.
I probably thought he was dressing up as an old man for Halloween.
No, you know what made me mad was because people thought he was faking. Like, what kid, like, come on. Are you guys
for the
serious?
costume?
Yeah, like they thought he was a zombie though, like
a handicapped zombie.
Right, I know, my poor baby. But my brother ended up taking him and my other son and my nephew back to his house, and they ended up playing on the PlayStation or whatever. So he was happy. So yeah, that was his Halloween. But my other kids went trick or treating. They had a good time. It was a good time. I took for the first time. I drunk Fireball. Is it called Fireball?
Yeah, Fireball. Burned your fucking chest, didn't it? That shit is the truth.
My chest was on fire. Okay, so my sister-in-law's sister, okay, which I call her my sister too. All that sister-in-law, that's too complicated. But yes, she was taking them shots. Like, she was knocking them back. Okay, I'm not a really good shot taker. Like, I will gag. If it's too harsh, you better have something nearby for me to chase it with, because I will throw up.
Can't chase no shot.
So, yes, I am a chaser. I've chased.
You're supposed to be a real drinker.
No, the only shot I don't chase is Patron. I can drink this very smooth. Now, if it's like Hennessy or something, I need something in that.
Now your black card's revoked. You know niggas love Henny.
No, yeah, so I tried Fireball though. That was an experience in itself. I was like, oh my god, like,
you still recovering?
My mom even took a shot and it was like she was good. Like, I felt like a weakling. Like,
she
oh god,
OG.
people are just drinking this. Yeah, she is an OG. She like bottoms up, like just took it. And I was sitting there like, okay, I'm gonna just sip on this.
You at least gotta front and act like it didn't bother you, because you in a public place. You can't act like, you take the shot in front of people. You gotta really man up and handle that shit.
Hey, well, guess what? I bitched up.
See?
I was like, what the hell? And then I didn't even know it was whiskey until I read the bottle. I was like, oh my god, you got me drinking whiskey? Like, this stays in your liver for like 6 months. Like, oh, try to drink. She was like, drink it up. She was like, drink it. Don't pop, drink.
That's how I read.
So, yeah. She's Hispanic, so.
Yeah, they love that shit.
Hispanics can drink.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Come out the baby. They come out the womb with a Corona in their hand.
Right. I can't wait to Thanksgiving. We're going to really have a ball. But, okay, so I just got this really weird alert on my phone telling me that Michael Jackson's baby boy is trying to get a paternity test for himself, like, to see if Michael Jackson was really his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why? I hope that's not true.
How did they get that if he's dead? How did they find out?
Well, they can always, get samples from, like, his mother, like a living relative, a sibling.
Tito Jackson?
That's how Because I know like when you first have to be, you can still do DNA. And but his DNA is on file, if I'm not mistaken, from when he had those cases back in the day. So he can just match it up or whatever.
Yeah, his mama need to check, I guess.
His mom, no, but his mama got paid off.
So what the fuck they want?
Like,
never mind.
Yeah, so Baby, I think his name is Baby. They call him Baby or Blanket or something. Yeah, he's the one. He's like...
Yeah, Mike was on some weird shit after 1990.
You know what it was?
He wasn't the same.
Michael was on good drugs, though. See, people always try to make it seem like, oh, he was a pill popper. No, he was certified taking, like what is this? The doctors use? It's like, it's in the same family as heroin. Okay? He was getting that real
some type of morphine.
Yeah, like, he was like, I'm on that good stuff. Okay? And they was making him go to sleep, too. That doctor should be ashamed of himself, putting that man to sleep like that.
I'm surprised I didn't see a lot of Michael Jackson costumes this year.
You know what, though? I think it's because with this, like, new era of social media, I think that they don't know how to put a costume on without trying to bash someone. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know how to... I remember back in the day, everybody wanted to be Michael. Like, I think one year I wanted Michael when he had the red jacket in Thriller.
Yeah, you wanted to be that?
Yeah, yeah, like, who don't want to be Michael, you know?
You dressed up this year?
Nowadays, no, I didn't. I didn't dress up this year. I ran out of time. Like, when my son getting hurt, my week was all messed up.
There was a few cool costumes I seen. Some kid,
yeah, they had some.
The Felicia, some chick, she dressed like Felicia on Friday. I seen somebody dressed up as a...
Because you gotta nail it if you gonna...
Yeah, she nailed it. Like, I posted it on my Instagram. Somebody dressed up as a Gucci flip-flop. Like, he had the whole flip-flop, like, strapped around his back. Like, some people did some extra shit.
Shout out to Future. But yeah, okay. You know what, though? I just posted this on my Instagram. If you follow me, you've probably seen it. So somebody posted or made their costume. They was Eazy-E, and somebody else was Suge Knight. And
yeah, I seen that.
The guy was.
This bumping, nigga. Yeah, this bumping.
I said that was the most brilliant costume put together scene.
It had the Suge Knight injecting the shit in Easy's stomach or whatever.
Yes, that was a good one.
That might hurt some people's feelings.
I mean, dude, let's start waking up. Okay, it gets really.
I thought it was funny. It was cool.
Just saying. You said what?
I thought it was clever. It was cool.
It was it was clever. It was like, you know, because that's been the thing going around nowadays about the whole, you know, this Suge Knight really have something to do with getting infected. Me personally, I don't think he really injected him with something. I think more so he may have sent him an infected girl.
Yeah.
I can believe that. That's more realistic than him, like, you know, getting somebody's infected blood or whatever.
Yeah, these niggas don't got no imagination. But what I didn't like how some people, like, I seen some baby, he was like 3, and he was dressed like Eazy-E, and I was like, what the fuck does this kid know about Eazy-E? Now, you know his parents picked that outfit and made him dress up like that because they thought it was cute and they wanted to get likes on social media. I hate that
shit. But I thought I've seen a few kids that dressed up like Eazy-E.
Yeah, it was cute, but overall, it's like, you know, they didn't pick that outfit. Halloween's supposed to be fun. Kids are supposed to pick out what they want to wear. Yeah, the kids are supposed to pick what they want.
I can see that.
Yeah,
that's very true. I do agree with that.
Yeah,
I feel like
not because you want to get, you know, some woman dressed her kid up as Drake, and I'm like, you know, some of y'all just want to get likes and attention. That boy ain't want to be Drake. He probably wanted to be Spider-Man or some shit.
Okay, because Spider-Man, I've seen a lot of Spider-Man costumes. I was like, I thought Spider-Man was like dead and gone. Like, I thought kids didn't want to be him no more.
They want to be everywhere.
My niece was Spider-Girl.
Spider-Girl?
She had her pink costume on. Yeah, she was Spider-Girl. Like, to her nothing. Like, she had a little... My daughter, I was so happy. You know what my daughter went as? She went as Jasmine. Princess Jasmine.
Oh, Jasmine from Aladdin?
From Aladdin, yeah, I was so happy because I went as Princess Jasmine. Like,
I seen some kid dressed up as a condom. They dressed him up as a Trojan condom.
You know what's funny is that the kid down the street from my house a couple years ago, he dressed up as a Heineken beer, and he was like in the 5th grade.
First of all, he too old for that shit. Second of all, the fuck is his parents thinking?
I was like, he was a Heineken beer.
Heineken is the truth too. That shit'll get you.
The picture might be on my Instagram from like 2 years ago. I'm gonna have to look at that.
Nah, you don't feel like doing all that scrolling back.
Yeah, that's a lot of scrolling because I be posting. I'm a poster. But yeah, that's, I just don't be knowing. Well, Game broke the internet.
Oh yeah, go ahead. This grown ass nigga.
let me tell y'all about the Game. Oh, but you know what? And I used to have like a lot of animosity towards Game because I just felt like he was just like a jerk, like to be around. I felt like he really didn't represent the hood right. I just, I've heard a lot of different stories about him from people who actually say they know him. You know how it is when, word of mouth is like, kind of like, okay, well, I don't know if this is true. But he just always had that persona to me to where he's just like a jerk. Like, I don't want to be around, like, But I have grown to kind of like him, especially after listening to his DVD, his CD. Well, it's not really a CD because people don't buy CDs anymore. But
it is.
Oh, people still buy CDs?
Some people, yeah.
Go to iTunes. Okay, I just go to iTunes. But, I did get the documentary, both of them. I love them. Great albums. That song, Bitch You Ain't Shit.
It's a compilation album.
It's one of my favorite songs.
Way too many features.
No, it's not.
So that was a group album.
Who cares? So what?
No, it was a group album.
I still liked it.
It's good music.
And people probably gonna think I'm crazy for saying this, but I really, really hope that my son listens to that Bitch You Ain't Shit song, because I want him to know that these bitches ain't shit. Like, he's too young to be trying to fall in love with these hoes, and these hoes ain't loyal.
He could learn that without listening to that shit.
No, that song was real. Everything he said in that song was real. Like, you gotta give somebody credit when credit is due. Okay?
Yeah, credit was due, but he didn't prove nothing to me. I know he's a good rapper, but he's still a suck-ass fucking songwriter. That's why he gotta have 2 million features on his album. He got a feature on every fucking track. That was a compilation album.
How you feel about that is how I feel about 50 Cent. Okay?
But he doesn't need features on every fucking song on the album. That's what I'm talking about. Every song is a feature.
No, he don't. It's not like every song. It's like 85%. Okay?
It's like 85% features. Okay.
He did break the internet though by posting a picture of him in his drawers. He posted a picture of him in his drawers, his eggplant showing, and it was great.
So you liked it?
Yes, I was like, yes, show that sexy body in that eggplant.
Oh, a lot of feminists didn't like it.
It did look a little weird, though. It looked kind of like his thing was like flat a little bit, like just a little bit. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was like the lighting or the position he had, because when you take pictures, you gotta have the right lighting. Okay, the lighting is everything because it reflects on if your body looks skinny, if you look fat, you got something.
So you don't think he was too old to be doing some shit like leave the thirst traps to the young niggas and the models?
But he's not old though. Okay?
Pushing 40.
He's not No, he's not. He's younger than me.
He's 35. What are you talking about? You get your facts straight, please.
Game is 35?
Yes. Niggas pushing 40.
Oh, okay. I thought he was younger than me.
No.
Younger than me. Oh, well, who cares? I liked it. Go ahead, Game. Fine, man.
Yeah, a lot of feminists didn't like it either. They was like, oh my god, oh they die. And I was like,
they weird, man. Cause that was like, go ahead, Game.
But it's like, and then some girl was like, well, we don't ever complain when y'all got bitches twerking and it's on the timeline. I'm like, no, but women are, it's different because people will always rather see a beautiful woman than a good looking guy. Like, that's why you see women cheerleaders. You don't see, you know what I'm saying? You have to go and look for that shit for men. Beautiful women are everywhere.
But you know what though? I think men have a problem with giving another man a compliment. because you guys think that that's homophobic. I mean,
Yeah, because y'all will say, "Oh, Beyonce is beautiful" or whatever. But what compliment are you gonna give Game for that anyway? Will your boyfriend say, "Yo, man, Game is looking good right there"?
No, I'm not even talking about. No, I'm sure I will be like that.
Exactly. You see?
We're not together anymore. No, but what I'm saying is, like, I'm not talking about as far as like that specific picture. I'm saying, like, okay, for Halloween, look who he dressed up as. He dressed up as Judith.
Yeah, I did say that was his evil twin. He did that. I seen that. That was cool.
But that's what I'm saying. But like, you would never say, you know what? That he's a good-looking man. Like, you would never say that because that's just.
Well, it's the way society is. It's double standard. You can't do that.
But I feel like there's nothing wrong with a man saying that. Like, you see Game dressed up as Jadena, you know what? That's a nice looking dude right there. And there's nothing wrong with a man saying that. If you was like, yeah, that nigga fine. Come on, my guy, what are you talking about? But it's like, yo, he's a nice looking man. Like, he is. Like, he's like Game, even though he got like certain things that he does is like, ooh.
But you said his album was hot, and a lot of people think it is, and it was hot. But did he really need to do that for attention? And you got one of the hottest albums out right now. Do you think he needs to do that?
I don't think he necessarily did it for attention. You know what I really think
he does? He does that Fine Nigga Friday shit every week.
Yeah, well, because he's fine. He can do that. But what I'm saying is, like, what I'm saying is, honestly, it was a good picture. Like, you can't take that away from him, that it was a good picture. His body was looking right. It wasn't like he was out here looking sloppy. You need to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's like Rick Ross taking a picture. Like, what if Rick Ross
man, that would have been, that shit would have been hilarious. He would have broke the internet for real. The shit would have been fucking done. I would have deleted everything. I would have got the fuck off everything.
You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. So you would have saw Rick Ross do it, and you'd be like, ooh. But you see Game do it, it's like, ooh, that's sex appeal. Like, that's sex. Like, he's sexy for that.
I'm depressed right now. I'm sorry, it has nothing to do with the topic, but the Mets just lost the World Series. I'm sad.
I mean, but did you see the Raiders today, though? Did you see them?
I picked y'all to win. Yeah, I seen them.
Okay, how many people did you?
I fell asleep on the game, but I seen them. Yeah.
You are so disrespectful. I'm done. Okay, like, don't look. Okay, don't do it. Alright, don't be just disrespecting the hood like that. Like, they ain't about it. You know, they about it.
What's up with
I heard the Knicks is horrible anyway.
They are.
Yeah, I heard that.
Even you know that. You don't even watch sports. See, that's bad. That nigga's sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we get on to the new thing, you know they dragged Remy Ma.
When?
They dragged her on the internet for doing her. She dressed up as Janet Jackson from Poetic Justice.
She did?
Oh,
she's too dark for that. And
the
people don't come at me like that. Like Remy's not. I can't. You gotta be to pull that off. No, she can't pull that. She's too big, bulky, and fucking. She smokes Dutchess, man. She smokes
her
blunts.
tummy wasn't right. The jeans wasn't it. She didn't have the same luggage. Like,
she had the braids.
Oh man, she had the twisty braids, like the Swiss swaps.
So how could you even tell she was trying to be Justice?
I'm like, come on, because she did it. She posted a picture.
Oh
she
man,
that was on her Instagram, like Halloween. You know, I was like, come on,
she
man.
deserved to get dusted.
I like you, Remy. Yeah, like, what are you doing?
She ain't putting no music out. I know that shit.
Yeah, she's supposed to be coming with albums.
She's been out for a year now.
Williams was looking a hot mess too. I don't know. She's supposed to be somebody's prom queen looking crazy. You know, all that money she got, I feel like, why did she not, like, get the people to do her hair properly? I feel like if you're going to be a natural chick, you need to have the best hairstylist that deals with natural hair. I hate when people be like, I'm going natural, and they don't know how to take care of it. It looks very tacky. It looks very distasteful. It's nothing wrong with natural hair. I think natural hair is beautiful. I actually want to be a natural head chick. But, you know, society makes me flatter in my hair.
Damn. We need to get somebody to talk to you about that.
They do. I like
Would
some
lift
people
you
like
up.
me with curly hair. Some people are like, oh, you look better with flat. So, I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, in other news, TLC is getting dragged on Twitter. I'm surprised you didn't see that.
Who?
You didn't see that? TLC.
Oh, T-Boz. See, that's sad. We gotta say, we forgot they fucking names.
What's it?
Chili.
What's the name?
The one that Usher cheated on and made an album about it.
Shut up. They had asked their fans, they had started a GoFundMe account, and they asked their fans to, donate money for them to kickstart their album. They got a total of $400,000 and something to, start the album, and now they're not doing the album.
So what they gonna do with the money?
That's what I said.
They gonna split that shit 2 ways?
And Katy Perry donated like $5,000.
Katy could have kicked out more than that. What the fuck is that? She wiped her ass with $5,000. What the fuck?
No, but Katy's smart. Cause I'll be mad too if I kicked out more than $5,000 and them have.
Bitches is lazy. What's wrong with them?
Yeah, they not doing the album. Everybody, all the celebrities are getting dragged. Your favorite chick, Nicki Minaj, is getting dragged because they said she was making fun of a lady in a wheelchair that was disabled. But
yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, she put out a statement like, fool, I guess her friend was really, really drunk, and they put her in a, it wasn't even like a wheelchair. It was one of those, you know how some people go to the grocery store and they have to sit in those things to get their groceries?
Fat people.
It was one of those. Yeah, she was just so drunk that they were laughing like, look at this fool. Like, she can't even stand up and walk. So when they posted that one little small clip of her saying, like, I need handyman, and like,
she shouldn't have put, she know how everybody scrutinizes everything. Yeah. She shouldn't have put that shit out.
Yeah, very, very true. Very true. So she's getting dragged across the nation. Y'all gotta stop dragging these celebrities like that. Like, y'all gonna make these people have a nervous breakdown.
They know what it is. When you get to the business, they know how it is. You sign up for this shit.
Why did Ashanti dress up as a Smurf? Why did she do that?
She was blue?
She's a pretty girl. Yeah, she was.
The fuck is wrong with her?
Yeah, she was all blue.
Nelly was dressed up as Eazy-E.
Nelly dressed up as Eazy-E?
Yeah. Him and everybody else. I was like, well, very
yeah, everybody want to be, everybody want to be.
I didn't really see that much creative shit. Some girl dressed up as the Dirty Sprite 2 cup. That was cute.
I've seen that. That was very creative.
She's a local Twitter bitch too. It was like 2,000 followers. She did that.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
I didn't really see that much creative shit. It was either something really stupid, basic, or something we seen a million times. It wasn't like no. I seen some chick dressed up as Baby D from Next Friday. You know, she just had the black shirt with the dookie braids and the fucking cake in her hand. You know, this wasn't that much creative.
Did she have dookie braids in that movie? I thought she had 2 puffs.
Yeah. No, she didn't have to have a puff. She had the braids. Because I seen the picture just recently. Yeah, she had braids.
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking of Lady of Rage.
Yeah, you thinking Lady of Rage, yeah.
That's what
I went to her hometown and I thought it was going to be the shit. And I was like, yo, this ain't nothing out here. And, it's some town in Virginia, Farmville. I was like, yo, this shit is dead.
Who lives in Farmville? Who?
Lady of Rage is from Farmville.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Farmville,
I never
Virginia.
knew that. I never knew
You'll
that.
never probably go there anyway. It's not there.
No, it's not even that. I just always thought because she like.
Oh, you thought she's from Cali?
Was like down with Snoop. Yeah, like she was like.
No, they found her somewhere. Yeah, she was. They found her and just signed her. She ain't from there.
Like, wow, that's crazy. I never even knew. That's like we learn something new every single day because I sure didn't.
You think you could beat her in a fist fight?
Also learned. What'd you say?
You think you could beat her in a fist fight?
Hell no.
I'm glad you humbled.
I'm like a midget compared to her, dude. She's like,
she'll drag your ass. That bitch might beat my
ass. She would drag me, pull my hair out.
He used to smash her back in the day.
Yeah, Beyonce's ex-boyfriend, who she went to, I want to say she went to his time because she didn't, after they dropped their CD, she got homeschooled or something like that. So her boyfriend from back in the day in Texas, Houston, Texas, 3rd Ward, and she's from the 3rd Ward, or maybe she's from the 6th, I don't know. Anyway, he's supposedly writing an unauthorized bio about her, but I'm like, okay, what is the book gonna exactly be about? Because after she became became famous when she hit like 18, 19. Her and JC like hooked up. So like
Jay got in that early?
Yeah. Well, no, they were friends. I think she said they talked on the phone for like 2 years before they even
So
like.
Jay was
went on
prepping
a
that
real
young
date.
pussy and grooming it before it.
Yeah,
Shout out to
she said
Sean
I think
Carter.
they got together when she was like 10 or like 21, 22.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
So
That's
he's gonna
when
make
they
a
got
whole book about
serious.
because he used to be with her.
Yeah, he used to be with her. He gonna tell like some secrets. He looked
How do
like
you make a whole book worth of that though?
Like,
How do you
yeah,
make 500
I mean,
pages
like,
off of that?
But how do you like? What are you gonna say? Yo, I slept with her and she didn't brush her teeth the next morning. Like, what do you?
He took her
Like, what
virginity.
did you? So, if somebody had to, like that happens with everybody.
See, I don't know what it's like because I never had any of my exes be successful. Like after we, broke up. So I don't know how that. It must be a sad
You are
feeling though.
so evil.
Because if you know what I mean, you were with somebody and they became something afterwards, you probably be feeling some kind of way.
Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah, like I got a cousin like that. He fucking brags about him back in the day. He used to date MC Light. I'm like, nigga, you can't hold on to that forever. That was the '80s.
She can't hold on to that period because she like women.
She is. That's like the untold secret. Everyone, I always knew MC Light was like that. Her voice tells
Yeah, I
it.
mean, but she her even like her demeanor, like her
I still love her. She's still
that I wanna be down remix, and she was like, real hardcore with her hands, like how the boys be rapping.
And Queen Latifah was in the video and shit. Yeah, and Ray J.
about Ray Tour, about so big, about so small. I gotta listen.
And I'm
to
like,
that song
damn, my
later.
cousin, he messed up because if he kept her, maybe he could have kept her straight. I don't know.
I don't know.
They got a
I
couple
think she
bucks
was
off.
just always gay. And I think she like the man in her relationship.
I never seen like her with a woman though.
No, I think it was like media, like it's some pictures surfing the net with her and a woman. I know Queen Latifah that finally came out the closet, like, girl, we always looking gay.
Since
like,
Cleo, right? It's before Cleo, really. Cleo was the icing on the cake.
Yeah. Yeah, she played that role too good. That's how people know. It's like, oh yeah. So, you hear about DMX?
Who?
You ain't heard about DMX?
Oh, okay.
You
So,
heard about DMX?
oh yeah, they got arrested for child support. Again,
Horrible.
pray for Earl Simmons, man. I love Earl Simmons, but he got to get his shit together.
Me too.
That's a damn shame.
And he's blaming his former manager about his unpaid child support.
He hit rock bottom, man.
Let me tell you something. If you ever, you probably too young, but when Toni Braxton came out with, remember she did that interview with Oprah when she first filed for bankruptcy, she filed in Chapter 7, and everybody was like, how do you make all this money and you're broke? And she said so many people ask that dumb question when in reality it can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
You're young, and then the music business is cutthroat because you don't even make money off your album sales. I don't think if you get a check off your first album, it's like it's just promoting.
But you would get
and
like
that's why artists be trying to come out.
Big labels would give you like
That's their
35
second album.
cents per album.
No, it's like 6 cents. Ain't even 35
Yeah,
cents.
10
6
cents, some. Yeah, it was like independent makes
like,
more.
That's crazy. Exactly. That's what everybody's doing.
DMX ain't
Now,
sold no
like,
records in years. I don't know how he even supports himself. I guess it was that movie money back in the day.
I don't know how he supported stuff, but you know what though? No, he does a lot of appearances too.
I
Like,
knew
a
he
lot
hit
of
rock
people,
bottom
like-
because he got caught down here in South Carolina, like where I went to college at. He got pulled off. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing in South Carolina? And they caught him with coke in his car. I'm like, yo, DMX is. You seen that video when he was running around naked in the hotel?
But no, I heard he does more than coke though. I've heard he's like a crackhead. Like
Yeah.
he's going
They had a
through
video of
crack
him
out there.
naked running through a hotel, high off crack. It was like 2 years ago.
I know. Swiss Beats used to be on crack cocaine too. That's crazy.
That's probably why his.
They used
I
to
think
be
he
in the
snorts
crack
it.
house together.
That's why his nose so
You
fucking
think-
big.
You are really stupid. It has nothing to do with it. But I really feel bad for DMX because I really like him. He was one of the best rappers out
Yeah,
there.
that was my brother's favorite
you know what I
rapper.
mean?
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, like he was everything to me. I really love his like, I used to be like, yes.
And his baby, as always, his child support. His wife is ugly as shit, man. She looked like a fucking dog. Good woman though.
Yeah, she's such a sweetie.
But it's the ugly, humble women that really be the best ones.
And I feel real bad for her. After watching him on couples therapy and stuff, I was like, man, she went through a lot with him. I couldn't have did it. I would have been like, I'm out of here. Years ago, when he first started having babies on me, like, when she did that whole interview, she said, you know, he would just come home and be like, yo, that's pregnant. It's mine.
I don't know though, Kiana. Just fuck her up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like, I feel for her. Because she just, it's like, she don't know if she's coming or going.
Yeah.
You know, like, you married to somebody, you married to an addict, you don't know what to do, and you got all these kids. And I don't like how he tried to diss her in his interview with the Breakfast Club. When he was like, I don't understand how we was both on public assistance together. We grew up in the projects together. And we had a meal for like $110. And, you know, as soon as we get money, she just starts spending all the money up. I don't think that's true. I think you spent your money up because you had a drug problem.
Yeah.
Okay, like, let's go ahead and keep that all the way real. Like,
expensive habits.
Some of these ladies, they need to chill on their filing that child support stuff. Like,
yeah, Scarface got it too. Scarface got arrested at the BET Hip Hop Awards, and he owes like 400-something thousand in child support. Shit look like a mortgage payment. Some of these child support orders, these bitches be getting. Like, I don't think it should go based off what you make, because it's like, I forgot what celebrity millionaire, and his baby mom's wanted like $100,000 a month. What fucking 8-year-old kid need $100,000 a month?
That's what I always say. Like, that's like Chris Brown, baby mama. Remember, she tried to take Chris to court, said she needs $15,000. Now, remind you, she got 3 other kids.
And that bitch probably don't work either.
And she went to court and said she wanted Chris to pay her $15,000 a month in child support plus like other expenses. First of all, what does she need that for $15,000 a month? Okay, because your rent is $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, your car note. But your kid is not paying your rent.
But she probably trying to live beyond her means. She probably gotten some house in the hills and all this extra shit. She probably looking awful. The kids look like bums.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I feel like daddies, y'all need to learn y'all right. Y'all do, because these chicks be getting over on y'all with the child support. I've seen it happen to a lot of good dudes out there. And I'm not by any means am I saying that men shouldn't pay child support, because some men need to step up that responsibility. Now, if you a man, no, all men, not some men, all men. But if you're a man out there and you taking care of your kids and you doing what you gotta do, whether you hustling, working, doing whatever, I appreciate that. But if you just a dude that's just like whatever, foul on him. If he ain't willing to pay, foul on him.
But if you got some dudes that want to do it, but they can't. So, you know, like a lot of black men, in particular, like unemployed, they get laid off, ain't working. If he can't pay it, he going to jail. And who is that going to benefit? Because he's going to be in jail. He can't send you nothing from in the box. And the kids don't have his father because of that. So it's hurting the kid when you do that shit.
Yeah, I feel like some of these chicks really do take it to, I feel like the law does take it to extreme when a man owes child support. He doesn't have income, and you lock him up. I think that's a little bit extreme.
That's some petty shit.
If he has a job, and he's still not paid, refusing to pay.
Yeah, that's just being irresponsible. Yeah, that's different. Okay. But it's some dudes who don't have nothing and to get thrown in the slam. But I'm like, damn, like you in there. Half of these niggas is in jail for child support. They not murderers.
But my thing is, how do you sit up here and make a baby, create life with whoever you create a life with? I don't care if she was crazy or you didn't know she was crazy back in the day, whatsoever, who cares? How do you do that? But you just refuse to, like, I know dudes who don't have nothing that still take care of their kids. Whether it's, and you know what? When people, like, always get confused about that, always say, oh, I just give me the money, give me the money. I'm sorry. I would rather have my kid's father be in their life, throwing a ball, supporting anything that they do on versus the money. Because the kids are going to get to my kids, especially my kids, they're going to get taken care of regardless. If I got to work 5 jobs to do what I have to do, I'm going to do it. But I would rather for them to be there emotionally.
That physical, like, be there physically and actually be there. Or even if it's the weekend or something. But you got bitches charging niggas $1,000 a week and you stay down to 2 damn blocks away from the house. Like, I don't think you should. If he's responsible and he lives in the same area, same city, you shouldn't even put him on that shit. If he's a responsible man. But
I don't like chicks who think they gonna live off of child support forever neither. That's whack.
That's like 50's baby mom. She's been on child support. She hasn't worked, he says, since 2000, and the kid's 19. He's still on it. When he turns 21, he's off. So she's trying to do whatever she can right now to keep getting money, trying to put out a book and all of this shit, because the ride about to be over. And like, what are you gonna do when the kid get on?
I do respect as a father who take care of their business. Puff Daddy. Can't nobody say that man don't take care of
Yeah, he hit
business.
this fucking son's coach with a kettlebell.
Shut up. But what I'm saying is he was also paying that son's mama $60,000 a month in child support, and he was still a full-time daddy to him.
Yeah, and he takes care of
he offered that.
you know, he takes care of Al B. Shore's son, that pussy nigga. He always took care of that kid, and that's not his kid.
Well, Quincy actually wrote an open letter about his dad to the media. He was saying, like, you may be my biological father, but Sean P. Diddy Combs raised me.
He didn't have to say that. Everyone knows that.
Because I guess in the interview, Al B. Shore had just done, I guess he was trying to make a comeback or whatever, and he was saying, like, my kids, I'm proud of all my kids, they're like good kids, whatever. So it was like he was trying to take credit for helping raise him, and he was like, you have to set the record straight. Like,
can't deny that boy. That nigga's he spit that kid out. He looked just like him.
Yeah, very true. And he was like, that's my dad. Like, that's who I call daddy. That's who when Father's Day comes around, that's who I spend time with.
Long as Puff keep cutting that check. Imagine if Puff married your mom. You would have been like, oh, that's my daddy too.
I'm going to be like, that's my daddy. He's my daddy, my stepdaddy. He's my godfather. He going to be everything. Like, go ahead, get that, take that. Well, so I respect Diddy. Like, Diddy is one of the best dads in the industry. Like, for real. So people need to take notice to say that, because he paid his baby mama $50,000 a month, whatever, he makes him a good dad. No, he's an all-around good dad. Like, all his baby mamas get along. Because he was like, look, they all related. They all siblings. We ain't got no beef. We ain't doing that looking stare down. No, they all kick in.
Hey, speaking of baby mamas, you seen the video of Fetty Wap and his baby mama going at it in front of her house? Why every time when girls argue, they want to say, he was like, you a bum bitch. She was like, I wasn't a bum when you was eating my pussy. Like, why do y'all always bring that shit up? Like that's the comeback.
You gotta let a nigga know sometimes. Like, nigga, so what?
He hit it when he won.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and you was nothing to me. Like, stop it.
He could say the same shit. Like, bitch, I fucked you. What I mean? It don't matter if I had a little dick now. She gonna say everything she could say.
She was in her feelings. And you know what's crazy is that, from what I understand about that whole background of the story, and by any means, I don't know if it's true, if it's not true. I really personally don't care if it's true. I feel like because he's trying to make it in this industry, and yes, he has a very good career going on for him right now because everybody likes him. They think he's like the younger version of Future.
Oh,
I guess, or something like that.
He's terrible.
But you're not an established artist to where you can have drama like this going on and think that your fans are gonna always back you up 100%.
So he's getting backlash?
Yeah, he's getting backlash because people are like, why are you sitting there arguing with her?
Why? And she recorded it like a fucking bird so she could get publicity. Yeah. But we don't even see her in the video.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is my city. This my she like, you running from niggas out here.
You running from niggas. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You ain't never supposed to, like, come on. Let me tell you something. I'm about to keep it all the way 100, and I don't care if you think I'm crazy, whatever. Me and my baby daddy do not get along. Okay, like,
your baby daddy.
We don't. Yeah, my baby.
You can't call him you can't just call him the father of the kids, of the children.
The father of the kids, whatever the fuck he is, okay? But at the end of the day, you're never gonna catch me on video, like me and him arguing. You're never gonna catch that. Now, what we do in the privacy of our own phone conversations and we going at it like the typical baby mama, baby daddy shit, okay, fine. But when we blow up and people start really knowing, getting our name out there, you're never going to see me on the Shade Room arguing. Yeah, we just she's reporting her and her baby daddy getting into it. I'm never gonna do that because that makes me look bad as a person.
Yeah,
You know
you're stupid as fuck.
Yeah, like, okay, well, bitch, you had 4 years by the nigga, like, what the fuck?
You don't see Justin Bieber and no shit like that.
Justin Bieber's going through something.
Yeah, I did see. That's another thing, though. But you don't see, like, Miley Cyrus or any of them doing no shit like that. Why are people always gotta act stupid?
Fetty got that new money right now.
That nigga's an idiot. Did you see him laid out when he got hit by that, and he was in that bike accident? And he was laid out with the weave and shit looking dramatic. I was like, you dumb fuck. What are you doing driving anyway? You got one eye.
But listen,
how do you give a license to someone like that?
Because that's his specialty is riding on bikes.
No, but he's got one eye. How does he have a license in general? You can't see out his right eye.
His other eye.
How do you see a blind spot?
It doesn't matter. Stop it.
Some dangerous shit.
Fetty got a good background story. You should read his bio. Pretty deep.
Nah, I'm not that boy.
No, it is. Like, he used to live in homeless shelters with his mom and his sister.
I seen his interview on what you call it. He seemed like a cool dude, but I'm not. No, I'm not a fan.
I'm like, baby, won't you come my way?
Oh God, I'm gonna have to boot you off my show. I'm gonna have to get somebody. You must be drunk tonight.
No, I like that, baby. Don't be with me. Hey.
God no, he brainwashed you too. See, this is what radio does. You hear a song like 10 million times, eventually you start singing it. It don't matter how dumb it sounds. You start singing it over and over.
Yeah, like that.
It get caught in your head.
When I hit the thing, though.
Yeah,
like,
you heard it.
You gotta love it.
You know, when I first heard that song, I was in the barbershop and these 6-year-old kids was on the iPad listening to that. I said, what the fuck are you listening to? You booping and bobbing and shit? That's some new nigga shit. It was like, they knew all the words.
Baby, won't you come my way? You know what though? You know the only reason why I like that song, and I know this sounds bad, is only because Drake had remixed it. That's what made me listen to it.
Oh my God.
When Drake
The marketing genius.
I was like, oh, yeah, I like Drake. I don't care. I've always like, you know, I've been a Drake fan. Like, he's so fine to me. Oh, that beard just does it. Like, ugh, gorgeous ass, light skinned nigga. I like his ass. He can get it all day. I'm such a groupie. I gotta stop being a groupie, yo.
You
I'm
are.
like a rapper.
You need to go to Hollywood and just try to meet somebody.
You said what?
You need to just go down to Hollywood and try to meet you some stars or something.
No, because I wouldn't get starstruck. I'm not like a friendly person though. Like to be just going out. Like, don't get me wrong. If I go somewhere and I'm having a good time, like I can mingle with anybody. You can put me in a crowd. I can talk to anybody. But as far as me, if I saw a celebrity walking down the street, I would literally look and say, "Oh, that's such and such," and walk away.
Yeah, used to it.
Like I would never be like, "Oh, I got it, I got." Like now, if they spoke to me or, you know, "Hey, how's it going?" Okay, cool. But if you just like one of them people you think I'm about to be going to see you after you for your autograph, like I'm not that person.
Walking around with shades on and shit, they be trying to act all.
Yeah, like.
Did you see when Brandy was on the train and she had them shades on and nobody paid her any attention?
Well, when she started singing, I like Brandy though. Don't talk
But
about
no
her.
one paid. No one knew who she was.
Yeah, some guy tried to give her tips. He was like, you know, if you
I thought she was a bum.
Singer, like, yeah, I was like, first of all, Brandy's a great singer though. She's one of the baddest vocalists in the game. I don't know why people don't know that. Like, come on, she's been out since 94, 95. All right, who still got their first Brandy album? I do. I got the CD around here somewhere.
See, you ain't even listening to
like
it.
It got a whole bunch of scratches on it, but I still got it.
That's what I don't miss about buying CDs, because you would always have scratches on them. I got so many CDs, it's fucked up.
Yeah, you gotta get another one if you get scratches on it. Like, that's, man, come on.
I only got maybe 2 or 3 actually, like, playable CDs that I can actually play that don't skip, because I got so many of them that's fucked up.
I don't know if you remember this, you might be a little too young, but remember when you used to, like, try and catch your favorite song on the radio and you would, like, press record on your tape recorder just to record that song?
Record it, yeah, through the tape, through the Walkman?
No, through the radio. Like, you know, you have a radio and you have a tape player, the radio. Man, I used to stay recording all the latest jams on 92.3. Like, man, that was back.
I remember when I first got my CD player, nigga.
Me too. I remember that too. I was Christmas. I was in 6th grade.
Man.
I was in the 6th grade. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, my mom is shit. She got me up. I had a big ass boom box.
And show your kid a CD player nowadays. See what he say. A portable CD player. He probably be like, "What the fuck is that?"
I got him some Beats by Dre for his phone or whatever. You know, so he listens to it. You know, he think he's a superstar or whatever. This guy is like, "No, they're not working." So I said, when they start working, he was like, like a week and a half ago. Why you didn't tell me you got a warranty? I don't get why kids do that. And I'm like, we could have been one.
I thought you was gonna beat his ass.
Like, no, because he knew that he had when I first bought him. I said, look, I got it with the warranty, so if something goes wrong, we just swap it out. You knew that. What you waiting for?
That's a big investment. Like, I know somebody, they went and a lot of people in the gym, they wear their Dre Beats headphones. He was like, yo, I lost my headphones. I got to go back to the gym. I'm like, nigga, how you lose a $200 pair of headphones? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Like, they not earbuds.
He had to go back. I said, you lucky niggas ain't steal your shit.
Okay, like, yeah, and then you know my son tried to make me give him the $400 ones. I'll show you what you said.
Shit, that's somebody's car note. What the fuck wrong with you?
Okay, it's like a car note and some insurance. Like, yeah, these kids nowadays is off the hook. Like, last time I was like, Mom, can I get the real big ones? No, you gonna get these $200 ones right here. Okay, you gonna get these ones right here. You're not getting the 400 ones. I'm sorry, not this Christmas. And then he's gonna say, Mom, I don't want anything else for Christmas. Nothing at all.
Right. He'll be hitting you up right after Black Friday, right around that corner.
Yeah, exactly. And it's his birthday too. Like, I'm just looking now. He's like, I don't want to. You give me this was his deal in the beginning of the school year. Mom, if you give me these beats, I promise, I don't want nothing for Christmas. I said, you don't want nothing for your birthday.
Should have made him write that down.
Nope.
Or recorded it.
Yeah. So 2 months later, I'm like, you remember you said you didn't want that for your birthday? He's like, oh, I changed my mind. Like, what?
Nah.
No.
You going shopping Black Friday? You do all of that? You be in Walmart fighting over TVs and shit?
Nope. I'm cool on
I can't even do it, man. I gotta work. They fucking pissed me off, man. I couldn't even. I was gonna go back to the city. It was like, oh, well, we gotta work before Thanksgiving and after. I was like, you niggas treat us like Hebrew slaves, man.
Seriously?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? The day before,
oh my God,
I worked Thanksgiving actually 2 years ago, 2 straight years.
Oh, I would have been upset. I would have been upset.
Imagine working on Thanksgiving, dude. That shit is crazy. Got off early.
You get paid good money, though.
Yeah, I got my time.
You get paid good money for it. Yeah,
fuck
I'm like, you get that good old check. Your check will be happy.
You wrap this shit up, man. I'm mad.
Or ignorant.
I'm mad because the Mets lost the World Series, man. Queens lost, so I'm mad now. You know, I gotta take my picture I put on the gram. I gotta take everything off now.
You should just, like, if I was you, why don't you just go try and be a basketball player? I'm pretty sure they'll take you.
Who, the Knicks?
They can get right about now.
The Knicks? No, I couldn't.
That's when they have Carmelo on their team. Like, what?
They don't have anybody else. That's why. Name somebody else on that team.
Oh.
I give you 10 seconds. You
ain't
can't.
Fisher the coach?
Yeah, what that mean? He ain't playing.
I don't know. I just, like, is he still messing with Gloria or what?
Yeah, he ducking and dodging Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes got issues. Like, 2 months ago he was obsessed with Rihanna, and now he's mad because his ex is banging Fisher. That's crazy.
It is. Like, when you lose your girl to a cornball dude, I guess it kind of, you know, Fisher's a corny ass dude.
Cornball though. He's like he's gonna die.
Exactly, a good guy. Good guys finish last. He's a sucker.
No, just like Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he's a sucker too. He's a good guy, but he's a nerd. I can't blame somebody for be like, damn, you left me for that corny motherfucker. Like, let's wrap this up, man. Follow us on Twitter. Yeah, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Capital YERRPOAN. Her, the real candy lady. Matter of fact, plug your own shit. The real candy lady.
Give me some Fireball. The real candy lady. Okay, they need to figure it out by now how to spell it.
You want to follow you on Facebook too, or that's too personal?
No, I'll fuck people on Facebook.
Okay.
You would not. You can request with me all day.
And,
I'm gonna be like,
they follow Leisure World Clothing too. We got some new shit
yeah,
dropping this
follow
week.
that. Yeah, they got the sweatpants. I mean, when is my sweatpants coming? I need that.
You want some leggings?
Tomorrow. Huh?
You want some leggings?
No, I don't really do the leggings.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. All right. All right, y'all. We see y'all next week.
Yeah. Peace out.